It's been a while.
Yeah. All good.
It's
All good.
now halfway through November, and it's still like 16 degrees outside. It's doesn't feel like winter yet.
What's that all about?
Oh man, jealous. Like a bit of snow.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of snow, actually. Can you
Yeah,
send us some snow, please?
we'll have it.
Yeah, we've weather's been a bit crazy, isn't it? Yeah, no one's told us yet because we're still in sort of
We've
that bit autumny bit.
we've had some kind of I don't know, it was a jet stream up from the Caribbean or something. We've got some warm air from somewhere that's about to run out any day now. So I think it'll hit us sooner rather than later. But well, that's definitely true. Definitely true. It's been good though. Not needed so much heating, and that's an issue these days.
Yeah. Certainly is. Old Vladimir getting his way.
That guy. What are we gonna do with him, eh?
Little scamp.
Cheeky chappy. Has it been?
They've withdrawn it, haven't they?
Yeah, I thought it was on hold for a while. If I had been that eager, I suppose.
I don't think we were over here, us being silly Brits. I don't think we could ever be here. I think I tried to look at it on Thursday, and although it was there when I went to go into more details, it wasn't available here.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I think it's gone for everyone at the minute because people were taking the piss slightly.
Who could possibly have seen that coming? You can sign up for a new account, get the verified blue tick mark, and call yourself anything you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone will. No one's going to abuse that at all. They'll be used for exactly what now. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. And Game Freak announced that you can have relations with the Pokemon in the next game. Right.
I say Mario.
Yeah, so that happened. Yeah.
Surely he must have thought, surely
Someone, right?
Even if he didn't, someone must have gone, "This might happen, Elon."
I don't get how did no one see that coming?
Exactly.
The weird things. I kind of get what he's thinking, because when you get verified, you get a few other like tools, so you can do a few extra things. You can mute everyone who isn't also verified, and various other things for promoting your channel and stuff. If you wanted to charge for that makes sense. But the rest of it, that's there for a different reason. The verification is not for access to this VIP suite. It's so people know that the company they're talking to is the actual company.
Yeah.
He seems to have mixed those two things up. I don't get it.
Sure, they've got
He's like the most intelligent dummy, right? Like, how can you do all of the things you do and still be so dumb? Well, potentially he could have used a workforce on this one who could have told him, I see an issue. I see something here that might come up.
Well, didn't Twitter, before he came around, back back in the olden times. Didn't they have some sort of board for these kind of changes? I think I read.
So I would imagine so. Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. They had this board in place to prevent things like this happening, and then he made the changes. And he come in on day one and said, "No, you can get lost. I'm going to do this my way."
Yeah, he brought his own sink.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I don't know. Surely he's going to have to backtrack on this now.
Yeah, he will. And sure, I saw a tweet of his saying, "We're going to be doing a lot of dumb stuff over the next few months. We'll keep what works and not what doesn't. Expect more dumb stuff on the horizon."
Jesus, what else could that mean? I did see someone tweeted like a transcript of he had a meeting with Twitter staff,
Mhm.
and one of the big things he wants to do is bring back Vine.
Yeah,
because he thinks. I mean, he's probably right in a way because TikTok's kind of taken over that kind of.
TikTok's done it. YouTube have done shorts.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to get on the quick video thing.
exactly. And they were kind of there first, when they were Vine, and then they got
And
rid
then
of it
Tout.
all. Tout, remember Tout? Yeah. Well,
Tout out.
Brock Lesnar, Tout.
You're still going to look up Tout. Tout Company. There it is.
They actually owned some of that, didn't they? WWE.
Yeah.
Sure did. Yeah, so July 2012, they invested $5 million into Tout Industries. Well, one way of spending company money, in it. That's what Vince suggested he was doing with it.
$5 million now for WWE is a drop in the bucket, isn't it?
Well, yeah, true.
It's like a fraction of one of their Saudi shows.
I mean, how many people could Vince pay off with $5 million? Allegedly.
Yeah, bring back
Allegedly.
Vine. Bring back Vine.
Bring back Vine, yeah. Hashtag bring back Vine.
I don't know why he would bring back Vine specifically and not just have the Vine. Well, yeah, you could buy TikTok. Well, no, that China owns TikTok. You never buy it from them. But have the Vine functionality integrated into Twitter. Just have.
I think
you
that's
can
what
now
he was.
do Twitter video.
What he was hitting at, because I think he said if you just brought back Vine now, obviously the tech we used back then would be old now, so we'd have to recode it or whatever. But then he said, obviously, if you're doing that, then,
that was the thing.
It would probably, like you say, do it under the Twitter brand, if you like.
Yeah. In which case, you're not really bringing back Vine. You're just doing Twitter video.
What was the other video thing that they brought out and they didn't use anymore? It was Vine. There was something else. It was fairly popular for a little bit, and then they killed it. Periscope.
A Periscope live streaming, yeah.
Well, again, they were first with that, weren't they? And then they've. And they just killed it. I mean, I heard someone on the radio this week say if TikTok added some kind of feature where you could post text updates or whatever, like what you can do on Twitter, then they'd probably kill Twitter with the way it's going. People are abandoning Twitter right now. They're looking for somewhere else to go. So, if it wouldn't surprise me if they did something like that, and then TikTok rules the world.
Well,
anyway,
I guess that is the TikTok plan.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
So what was the last thing we did? Was it Crown Jewel? Well, we before Crown Jewel, weren't we? Because
yeah,
we didn't actually do a show, did we?
No. What's the last thing we did? What was the?
I think it was just the week before Crown Jewel, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Well, actually, no, was that the week you were off, Chuck? So maybe it was the week before that.
That's right. It'd be the week before the week before.
Yeah.
We had 2 weeks off.
Yeah. Quite a little bit happened as well.
Yeah, what's happened in that time?
Do we want to go in order? Do we just jump into Crown Jewel and then you can...
I guess, unless anything big happened before Crown Jewel.
There probably was something, but I can't remember it.
Can't be that big then. Let's go straight into Crown Jewel. Let's get this thing done.
Okay.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Is it about certain unprecedented circumstances and the potential protections for, or is it about a certain college dropout rapper who said some things that YouTube might not like us to repeat?
The hell are you talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You said you've got something to say, but I have to save it till after the show because YouTube don't like it. So I'm thinking of all the things that YouTube doesn't like people saying.
It's kind of drug related. I'll say that. Potentially.
Oh, it's definitely about the old thing. You know that thing that people are getting.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, yeah. No, surprisingly, it's not about
the fourth or fifth thing that people are getting.
No, it's not that.
Probably about that.
No, it's not. It is wrestling related, in a way. But
okay, are we back to talking about snow again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'll show you. I'll show you after the stream. But
are we talking
for the first 13 minutes, for
snow.
Yeah, a different kind of snow. For the first 13 minutes or so, OBS didn't pick up the mic for some reason, so you can actually hear me now. So they could hear you too, but you couldn't hear. They couldn't hear me. So anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good.
It's kind of important that they do hear you. You're kind of hosting this thing.
Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Start again. All right, let's do this Crown Jewel then. No pre-show, obviously, because we don't do those anymore.
Yeah, good.
Good. Oh, I should say we did all the predictions on Twitter beforehand. Beans didn't bother. He just said he was going to copy me.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm not going to allow him to do. That's definitely cheating.
That's not cheating.
How is it not cheating? So, if I ever fall out of the lead, no wait.
He's 7 behind. How is that cheating?
Because he's copying me. That means I could never. Well, yeah. I guess it doesn't really help him now.
Yeah.
But let's say, so going into this one, so you and Will are both only 1 point behind me. If I let you predict first and then just copy one of you, that means you could never overtake me.
Well,
that's why.
I don't know. It's fine. If he wants to copy, it's fine. If it was me, because we're tied, I would be like, all right, that's.
You need to do something. You need to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless you want to copy all of my answers now so that we stay 1 apart right up until WrestleMania. And then you can go rogue and make a couple of crazy picks and try and jump me at the last minute. It's game in the system.
Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me cut to it here. There we are.
Alrighty. So we started off with the big battle of Big BL and Big BL.
Yeah.
It's a short one. They did the spear through the barricade again. I haven't even watched the TV, and I know they've done that at least once. I think twice.
I think they did do it on Raw.
Yeah, they did it again here, and a few other things. They hit some finishers, and in the end, Brock Lesnar beat his alter ego, Bobby Lashley.
His alter ego.
Points for all of us. Anything to say about this one? It only went 5-6 minutes.
Can we put the battle of the BLs to bed now? Is this the end all be all to who can get the BL to their name?
The end all BL.
No, because apparently we're doing it again.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Are we?
Yeah, you seen the end of this? Lashley basically got a bit of a cob on and tried to choke out Lesnar in the corner and had some degree of success at it. We've not seen Lesnar since, so Lesnar's gonna obviously return at some stage. And you tried to choke me out. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I'm not happy with it.
I'm not happy with the situation.
You tried to chuck me out. It's not on.
So yeah, apparently it's planned. We're gonna do it again.
Do it again. Rumble, WrestleMania.
I'd say
Day
Mania. I think that seems like a. If we're not gonna have either in the title picture, which it seems probably not, then
WrestleMania. Do it one
Day
more
one's
time.
not happening, by the way.
Have they cancelled the show completely?
The show is happening in a way, but it's not going to be on pay-per-view or televised.
All right. Just cancel the pay-per-view. Smoke, you've got your points up there. You've got your score as 30. I've got you as 29.
Oh jeez, not again.
Do you know what did you get on the last show?
Hold on. Yeah, I can pull up.
Where does that
Extreme
30 come from?
Hold
Have I got this right? 5 in that. Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, there's Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
So you've got Ronda Riddle.
Mm-hmm.
The hell, Ronda Riddle, Balor crossing the Brutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cross.
And then what was before that?
And then the one you didn't get was Bailey, because none of us
did.
got
Yeah.
Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 5.
And what was...
We all got, we got 5.
Okay. And what was before Extreme Rules?
So you got 20 minutes, 30, yeah, so that got there. Before Extreme Rules was, I don't know what the show was. It was Edge and Ray versus the Judgment Day. Rollins, Riddle, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan. Oh, that would be the Cardiff show, right?
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle.
Live from Cardiff.
Live from
London.
Live from London. Have you got those, Pash?
Here we are. I think this is it. There we go.
25, 25, 25. Yeah, that's where I was too. Yeah, 25. Then you got 5, and I've got you down as 29. I've screwed you out of a point here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh man, I can't be trusted. This could be a problem for me. All right. Well, apologies for doubting you.
Oh wait a minute.
It was me all along.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Unless.
So I've only got 1,
4,
2,
6,
3, 4.
right.
Yeah, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gunther, Sheamus. Yeah.
So it's a scoring error on your part?
It's a scoring error on my part. You had 25 going into Extreme Rules.
Okay.
You scored 5, and for some reason I make 25 and 5 is 29.
Okay, that's fine.
Just wishful thinking, I guess.
So mine are correct.
To hold you down. Yeah, yours are right.
Go back here then. Alrighty. Oop.
All right, let's get back to it. Now we've found my discrepancy. Big BL beat Big BL. Then we had Damage Control winning the women's tag titles back from Asuka Alexa. Which is for me and by extension for Beans.
Boo.
I didn't get this at all. Why did they win it on Raw?
I don't know. I didn't realise they did when I made my predictions. If I had known they'd won it on Raw, I would have gone the same as you guys and figured they would retain. But luckily, I was oblivious.
I was going with the aspect of they just won it. Why would they lose it at the pay-per-view?
Why would they? Yeah, back to the. Yeah.
That made sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch the product.
A lot of people saying it's better than AEW right now.
They probably would be right.
Last night's SmackDown was really good. We'll get to that later. But...
I don't know if I can add another 5 hours of wrestling to my week. It's hard enough to do the 3. Anything about this women's tag? Nothing very noteworthy, I don't think.
No, they're all dressed as Power Rangers because they can't dress as proper women in Saudi Arabia.
Right. Power Rangers are proper women too.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of them were.
I agree.
Drew McIntyre finally beats Karrion Kross. That's points for me, Smoot Beans. Will, you thought Karrion Kross was going to win again? But no, he escaped the cage a second earlier than Kross could.
Now for the rubber match.
Well,
oh god, not again. Do this again.
It's 50-50 booking. Karrion won the strap. McIntyre won the cage.
I don't know. It's looking potentially like McIntyre's going to be in the War Games match.
And Kross will be on the other side.
So maybe he'll be on the other side. Yeah. Apparently, McIntyre worked this match. He was full of flu. Doing this conduit.
He did a hell of a job considering he was full of flu.
Apparently they were quite willing to cancel the match. He said, no, we'll do it.
Oh. What the Saudis want, the Saudis get.
Well, yeah.
Unless the person is like Andre the Giant.
Unless Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Yokozuna, they don't get them.
Yeah.
Who do they get instead? They call him Baba Tunde instead. Commander Aziz. Not the same. 6-man tag Judgment Day beat the OC, the returning OC. That's a point just for Smoot. The rest of us thought OC would win on their big comeback. So through it.
Haha.
The announcers really hate Dominic Mysterio, by the way.
They
Would betray his father. I get it, he's got a mullet. Kind of unacceptable.
Well,
yeah, that was a thing that happened.
I mean, when Rhea Ripley body slams you, you kind of have the upper hand.
This match was very much to get Rhea over, wasn't it?
Probably.
By the end, they were just like, Judgment Day are victorious, and it's all thanks to Rhea Ripley. She is wow, she's so strong. Look at the Rhea Ripley. She's it's definitely all about her.
All right, so I assume Rhea was in the black Power Ranger outfit here as well, right?
She was, yeah. It was all kind of leading up to what happened on Raw as well. I'll get to that in a bit.
Is it leading to Ray versus Dominic at Mania?
I don't think so. I think they want to try and keep them apart now.
But they didn't do the match.
I think that's the point. I think they want to.
They're just not going to do it.
Yeah. And maybe they will at some point, but
they have to. Weird. Weird that you wouldn't do it. Then, the highlight of the night: Braun Strowman versus Omos. This was great. Strowman wins though. Strowman won in the end. The little man overcame the odds. He turned into a train again, but without the sound effects. That was something. And Will, you predicted a no contest here?
Yeah, I just thought, the two big men, they'd have some shenanigans really, both get knocked out. I thought they'd do something with the ring. Yeah. But no, it was a fairly straightforward match in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah. Big men doing big man things. Points for the rest of us, though. Yes. Usos beat the Brawling Brutes to retain the tag titles. They've been champions now forever. And despite losing that match and announcing they would never have another title match ever again, the New Day will be challenging to try and prevent their record being broken. I guess they just forgot that step. But that's fine. Usos win, we all get points. So everyone's happy. Any notes about this one?
It was actually quite good. I'm just liking the Brutes as a team on their own. But again, that's possibly been changing already after what happened on SmackDown.
Oh no.
You're really hyping up this SmackDown, I gotta tell you.
I am.
Really
But yeah, no, it was a good match actually. I enjoyed it.
Strowman was kind of like an idiot on Twitter.
Oh no shit. What did he do this time?
Let's see if I can find it here.
Did he say something about flip-flops?
Has heat over in WWE.
Flippy flopper tweets. Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Yeah. What did he say about flippy floppers?
Strowman took to Twitter account to mock star ratings. Floppy floppers after his match with Omos at Crown Jewel, which led to him getting into it with some wrestling talent on Twitter. Situation is confirmed not to be a work or angle and is unlikely to be turned into one.
One official thought that Strowman's comments were immature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if get out of here, Sportskedia. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Flippy flipper. Floppy floppers. Flippy flipper bag of groceries.
Yeah,
I'm sure I used to
buy
bag groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mustafa Ali, can you teach me how to get fired?
Yeah, he quote retweeted that. Just don't ask him to stand on a scale or he'll threaten to sue you.
Can you believe we got 47 5 stars and reminded the people that no one cares about all these floppy floppers? Not really sure what his point was there.
To make fun of the star ratings and things like that.
Yeah. Which would have been fine if they'd had a really good match and didn't get a good rating for it or something, but it was fine.
And yeah, Will Ospreay of all people has a great one there. It's dead funny that you actually done such a great job and yet you're mad at other people that do the same job as you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just say you really enjoyed showing super heavyweight wrestling. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You've got a niche these days. There's not many big guys anymore, and you're one of the better ones. Just do your thing. Anyway.
And then Jeff Jarrett kind of took a pot shot on Dynamite.
Bloody Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I can't play it here. I can play the audio here for you real quick, but I can't play it on the stream. So let me mute you guys. But you'll be fine. Yeah, I can still hear you and whatnot, but just on the stream you can't. Yeah. 1 sec here. There you go.
I was wondering who he was talking about there.
Triple H. Yeah.
Directed at the banana nose, right? Triple H has a big nose. It says banana nose, though.
Got me. Anyway, I'll be right back really quickly.
Red skinny jeans.
I'll be right back really quickly.
All right. Well, we'll hold it down. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett. Hell, guess we'll get to that too. Usos, Brawling Brutes, that's good. Sheamus got injured? You'd know about that.
He did and he didn't. The Usos took him out the week before. It was just to give him some time off because he got married.
I see. I thought like he didn't want to go to Saudi or something.
No, I think he had 2 or 3 weeks off. He got married in New York. The photos are all over Twitter.
That's right. Cesaro was there.
Yeah, pretty much half the wrestling world went to his right, which fair enough.
Yeah.
And good luck to him. They seem like a nice couple of them. What I've seen.
Sorry, I'm back now. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
We were just talking about Sheamus.
And the Brawling Brutes.
Well,
yeah, I saying
that's not why I call his wife, but.
Oh.
Yeah, they wrote him off TV. He got took out by the Usos. And essentially to give him some, I think he had 2 or 3 weeks off to go get married.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it again, I'm hyping the SmackDown like it was the best show ever, but he came back on SmackDown last night.
Oh my God, I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna be. If it wasn't like the best show ever on SmackDown.
I need to watch the show.
It was really good. So we got one more match on Crown Jewel, haven't we, before we get to...
We have, so there's two in fact. Bianca beat Bayley. I would like to say that I got a point here.
Let's see.
Did you?
Yeah, you did. You God damn it. You and Beans.
There was actually a reply to that tweet, which I may delete now.
What did you say?
I changed my mind, and I figured that Damage Guturl would have all of the gold by the end of the night. Oops. So I switched to Bayley, which means none of us got a point for this one.
Oh, you swapped it to Bayley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There was an extra little reply.
Means,
I could have deleted that.
Yeah. That means Bean swapped it.
That means Bean swapped it as well.
Yeah.
It does it though.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
My original.
No,
okay,
no,
good.
it does.
He said he copied it.
He copied it. He copied even my mistakes.
That's right.
Bianca's still the women's champion since WrestleMania. It's been a long time.
So I was going under the impression that Bliss and Asuka would retain, and then Bayley takes the title. Instead, they flip-flopped it. They floppy-flopped it. Flippy-flip it.
We flipped it. So we're kind of back where we started then. Bayley's got no belt, and the buddies do.
That's the line there.
The
crossing the whole thing out.
The match itself was quite good actually. It was the first last woman standing match and first stipulation match apparently in Saudi Arabia for the women.
Huh.
But yeah, it was quite good. A few decent little spots, which one included Bayley driving a golf cart across the stage.
That's
yeah, I kind of saw that.
And
yeah.
Bianca being put in a box for a while.
Yeah.
Why didn't Bailey just stand on the box, not let her get out?
Because it's pro wrestling.
Logic.
Oh.
I didn't notice if you ever look at the golf cart, they had to basically reinforce the roof of the golf cart. I think it probably would have collapsed, given the fact that they were on top of it a little bit.
I will not have you shame these women. Not very positive of you.
Well, you couldn't tell because they were dressed as Power Rangers again.
I didn't notice the referee trying to like hold up one side of the roof while they were.
Yeah, that was another bit. Yeah. I thought when she drove down with it on top.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna like hit the ring and then she'd go
I know
fly
she'd
into
like
the
fly
ring.
off. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that was
expecting
good.
that. She
Good little
slowed
spot
down, parked sensibly.
Should have done. Remember Lesnar with the
Brock Lesnar and his
with the tractor. Yeah.
Tractor, exactly. Disappointing. What a
Yeah,
letdown. So who beats Bianca?
Becky.
Becky again.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Charlotte.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Well, Bianca's beaten Sasha and Becky now at WrestleManias. I feel like she's got to beat the other horsewomen. Maybe it'll be Charlotte at WrestleMania. That could work. And then the main event. Logan Paul was there, and he was surprisingly good again.
Yeah, he tore his
what?
MCL and ACL and something else during this
did
match.
he?
Yeah,
Meniscus?
probably. That sounds about right.
Yeah, they usually go together. And Reigns wins, but he didn't look very happy about it afterwards. He was shooketh.
He was.
You're never getting this again.
Do you know what? Everything that's been said about Logan Paul, I thought he was really good in this match.
Yeah.
I think
This is his third match ever.
Third match, yeah.
Crazy.
He's definitely proved a lot of people wrong. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Sean Ryan made them.
Definitely is.
Yeah, no, I thought he was brilliant. And I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I wouldn't mind seeing him in another match.
I would.
Yeah.
I thought you might. Yeah. Go on. Why don't we like Logan Paul?
I don't know. He's not a good human being.
Neither are most people. So.
Yeah. Everyone's done a thing at some point.
But yeah, I thought he was good. I thought the match itself was really good. And yeah, I thought the show overall was actually quite good, to be honest. One of the better Saudi events.
There was a lot of run-ins here. They even had Jake Paul show up, so there could be a tag match at some point. Maybe them and the Usos, the Pauls and the Usos.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that again. Maybe at the Rumble, maybe, or even Mania.
Yeah, it could be. That could be good. So that's points all round for Reigns because he's not losing.
No.
And that means at the end of an 8-match card, Will, you had a bit of a shocker.
Because I wasn't there. Wasn't screwed into the vibe. Don't know what that means.
You're watching the shows, and that seems to be a detriment.
Yeah.
3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. And 6 out of 8 for the rest of us. This is a 3-way tie because Bean's basically cheated and just.
It's not cheating.
It's definitely cheating.
It's not. It cost him a point.
Only because it cost me a point.
Yes. How's that cheating?
So, you worked hard for those 6 points.
That's
he
true.
did nothing.
That's true.
Exactly. You just wait. When he copies you, you'll understand. So that is 7 pay-per-views down, 47 matches in total. Being still behind on 29. Will dropping off 32. And thanks to my mistake and correction, we are now joint first. 36 out of 47. That's pretty good going.
If I wants to be awkward about this situation now, I've bothered to make my own predictions, and I'm behind someone who
didn't exactly.
Not. So but I'll move on.
There's always another pay-per-view.
All right, so
definitely not short of them.
Let's get to the shows here, and we'll hypen up SmackDown.
Let's do Raw first, because Raw was quite good as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, Austin Theory apparently.
This is the thing with WWE at the minute. The weekly shows are actually half decent at the minute.
Actually watchable,
yeah, they're not just random matches thrown together for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a few things come out of Raw. Although I said it was really good, and then I'm going to slag it off first thing. The opening segment was the Usos and the New Day. Essentially hyping up the big match they had on SmackDown. So even they were hyping up SmackDown. But I just didn't see the point. They were supposed to be watching Raw, and we're getting a promo that should have been on SmackDown, really. I know the brand split is kind of blurred at the minute anyway, but I don't know. It just seemed a bit out of place. But even the promo itself wasn't bad. It was quite good. They went through how the New Day started and stuff, and how when they first debuted, everyone hated them, which remember they did, and how they've managed to turn it all around and stuff. It was pretty good. But like I say, I just don't think it had any place on Raw. I think it might have been better on SmackDown. But then again, you could argue it was a good way of hyping the match, and getting people to watch SmackDown. So anyway, the Riddle came out with he's got drums these days. I don't know why. Bongos actually. Then they made a couple of bongo jokes and.
Bongo jokes.
He's on. They asked the Usos did they want to play with his bong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So we then had a match. It was a 6-man match. The Usos and Solo. So the Usos basically.
Aaron Solo.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
So yeah, the all 3 Usos against the New Day and the Riddle. The Riddle. Matt Riddle.
Bro.
Which is a fairly decent match, but it was all really done to hype the tag match on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we haven't mentioned the last couple of weeks is the return of JBL.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's with Corbin now, right?
Yeah.
He's now Corbin's manager, and he's back to real heel JBL, where he basically has a go at the crowd for every reason possible. And it's quite funny, actually. Even when he was in Texas the other week, he still managed to. He was just where he's from. He still managed to have a go at them. But yeah, so we had Corbin against Cedric Alexander, which we haven't seen for a while. And they had a fairly decent match. Then Corbin ended up winning.
Is Corbin still happy, or is he Baron again? Or
he's just Baron, yeah.
Baron Corbin
again. He's changed his ring gear a bit because when he first re-debuted the other week, he looked a bit silly. But he's now it's pretty much the same thing, but it's more black and black dark colours. Looks a bit better. Then sort of the first big news was the Judgment Day. Oh, sorry, first Seth Rollins came out and just he was announcing his open challenge for his US title. And it looked like Finn Balor was gonna answer the challenge. But then the OC came out to basically resume with their little feud with the OC and Judgment Day. Which obviously Rhea Ripley's been sort of the factor between them the last couple of weeks. So you seen them the OC last week said they needed to solve their Rhea problem. And then this week a hooded figure was seen at ringside taking out Rhea.
So there wasn't a joke to that? They got to sort out the Rhea problem, and it wasn't a joke about hemorrhoids or something?
They made a few sort of looks to each other, as if they knew what they were saying.
They did get,
yeah.
All right, fine, as long as it was acknowledged.
So then this week on Raw, this hooded figure took out Rhea at ringside, and it was later revealed, seconds later revealed to be Mia Yim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That should be to the other guys.
She's got her retribution.
Ah.
And she's now with the OC, bad looks of it. So yeah, that was the first big news. Not so much news, but they happened on Crown Jewel actually as well. Alexa was getting interviewed backstage, and whilst she was getting interviewed, the Wyatt's logo kept flashing up on the screen.
Yeah, the wasp-looking thing.
Yeah, and she acknowledged it. She looked at it and she sort of went, "What's that?" But now they're teasing whether she's going to be getting back involved with Wyatt at some point. I don't know. They found Shelton Benjamin again. He had a match.
Oh, Shelton and Cedric on the same show.
There you go.
Exactly. He had a match with Austin Theory. That was a very decent match. Johnny Gargano is being this. I don't like this feud at all. It all comes off from Dexter Lumis kidnapping the Miz weeks ago.
Right.
And since then he's been basically attacking him every week, and we don't know why. Turns out Johnny Wrestling knows why. Apparently it's all been a big ploy by the Miz. He paid. The story is he paid the Lumis to attack him once to get some news, make himself newsworthy kind of thing.
Why is he holding a remote here in this image?
Well, this was kind of funny actually, because he said he had hidden camera footage to show. And he said the universal remote that he had in his pocket worked on the Tron. And he turned around and started playing this thing from on the Tron. So yeah, the story is the Miz paid Lumis to attack him once, but then after that he didn't pay him, so Lumis attacked him anyway. So that's apparently we're gonna get a reveal apparently on this week's Raw. Because apparently Gargano and Lumis are on Miz TV. Next bit was quite fun. I don't know if you can get a clip of this. There's the yeah.
You just had a poker table, basically. Actually, it's just a piece of wood.
He was talking to a journalist, apparently, but apparently the journalist was not a journalist.
It would have been funny if he was like using the remote to flip through the like a TV, And then like one of the things was like people doing like a reenactment of the CM Punk backstage drama in AEW.
Someone did tweet and say something like, "Why have we never been told that Tron works in 30 years? Tron can be worked by remote control."
That's kind of funny.
So yeah, then we had they found the 24/7 title again. And it was Nikki Cross, the new Nikki Cross. Nikki's gone back to her original character. She's no longer
a
superhero
or whatever. Nikki Ash.
She's now Nikki Cross again.
Good.
She never made it. She never became the superhero.
She didn't. No, she never came really.
So close.
She had a match with Dana Brooke for the 24/7 title, which she won. She's new 24/7 champion.
Dana Brooke's been champion forever then.
She has, but then
he outdid R-Truth at this point.
Yeah. But then a little bit later on in the show, I don't know if it's on that page, and we should go now.
Probably not.
A little bit later on in the show, she's walking backstage. I think it was after. Oh, there it is. There you go.
Just bins it.
She bins it.
Yeah.
Yay!
But then she didn't even put it in the bin. She didn't even put it in the bin.
If you look at Bailey, Bailey's laughing or trying not to laugh behind her. She totally misses the bin.
She misses the bin.
So they've officially retired the 24/7 title. That was it.
Yeah, you kind of giving away one of my thumbs up for the week here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the other big news, if you can call that big news.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next bit, I think it's on that bit, just to go up. That's it. Up that this one here with Lashley. So Lashley, Seth Rollins come out again and said he's going to do his open challenge properly. And then Ali appeared on the screen and said he was going to accept it.
Yeah, he just gets yoinked away.
And then he gets taken out by Lashley.
No, he just gets pulled. He magnetically gets pulled off screen.
But then if you keep watching, scroll a bit on further, Lashley's talking to Rollins there, as you see. Ali comes back, and then I just love the way Lashley just yeets him over the other side.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
and he comes out to the ringside and beats up Seth Rollins. And then
Theory comes out and cashes in his money in the bank.
Yeah.
Oh.
Against Rollins for the US title. And failed.
For the US title?
Yeah.
What a jabroni, dude.
He's total jabroni.
And he fails, he doesn't win it, so he's
even
lost
more
his
so.
money in the bank.
What a jabroni.
You're
also giving away another thumbs up here, Will.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. It's fine.
You're giving away what I liked about the week here. Come on.
Apparently, Triple H didn't like the fact that Theory had the money in the bank, so this was
neither did I.
Taking off him.
Neither did I.
Yeah, so that was the fairly eventful Raw.
And SmackDown, which was apparently the best show ever.
No, SmackDown. Well, it started off with a brilliant match, I thought. The Usos against the New Day. I mean, I know we've seen this multiple times before, and they always have a good match.
Yeah.
And this wasn't any different. It was brilliant, and definitely a pay-per-view-esque match.
Yeah, I'll agree.
But on TV. The Usos won, so they haven't broke the record. Excuse me, sorry. They haven't broke the record yet. They will on Monday.
Oh.
That's the I can't remember how many days. I think it might say in this article somewhere.
I was gonna say it's the wild card rule, pal.
So yeah, there we go. That's bad journalism. That doesn't say what the actual record is. But basically, with the victory, the Usos will overtake the New Day as the longest reigning tag team champions.
Leave it to who wrote this. Oh, we don't know.
Nobody. Mr. Nobody.
Just a nobody.
Michael Cole made a rather controversial statement, I thought. At
Oh,
the beginning
no.
of this. He was listing old tag teams, and he actually mentioned the Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge and Christian, all the big names, and he said you could argue that whoever wins this match could be classed as greater than all of them put together.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a bit. Don't know. I see where he's going with the point, but I don't think the Usos or the New Day are better than the likes of the Dudleys or the Hardys. I mean, it's a debate. People have different opinions, don't they? But...
Yeah. So the Usos are at 482 as of today. 482 days. That's a long time. 483 the New Day. 483. So Sunday, I guess they'll equal, and then as I say, Monday that will be
the breaking
over. Yeah.
That
goes all the way back to 2015. Well, 16, I guess.
I think Cole was basically trying to say that by breaking that record would make them the greatest ever. But I don't know.
The Usos better than. I don't know. They might be.
Certainly a debate, It's
not... Edge and Christian were together for like 2 years or something. It wasn't that long.
Yeah.
It was obviously. It feels like longer because the era was so big. It was such a big deal at the time. I really like the Hardys. But I don't know. The Usos are pretty damn great, and they've been great for a long time.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I just thought it was a bit of a statement to make. But yeah.
Here's a statement. So how long the Usos have been around for? They won the titles in 2014 here. Is that the first one, I think? 2014. Would you say that they are the best of the WWE era since 2002 when the name changed? I don't know who would be better than them in that time.
Well, I mean, there was a fairly long period where there wasn't many tag teams about, was there? They were all
had La Resistance and the Basham Brothers.
But I mean, there was a lot we were saying before about matches being thrown together. There was a lot of teams thrown together as well, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, did not have much competition, but you could probably say they probably are the best in the. Probably would call it the modern era, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I'm sure they would say something like that. I think I'd have to say they are.
I would pick New Day.
You go New Day over?
Yeah, the fact that they were just like a ragtag, 3 guys who just didn't have like any sort of history of cohesion coming together.
Yeah.
They've made something pretty damn great. Yeah. That's true.
Xavier was making that exact point really on Raw. He was saying that, obviously they were brought in as the positivity preachers, and he said, no one ever expected them to get over, but
whereas the Usos are just a couple of drunk Samoans.
I mean, you could argue, the Usos have obviously got the family ties as well, and that would have helped as well in terms of getting them where they are. Whereas, as you say, the New Day didn't have any of that.
Yep.
So I suppose, in a way, the New Day have probably got that edge on them. Only a slight edge, though. Not Christian either.
What about this 6-pack challenge here? Was this anything of note?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still on Raw for some reason. Yeah, 6-pack challenge. It was I can't remember. It was Liv, Raquel, Shotzi ended up winning. Lacey Evans was in there somewhere as well.
Morgan.
But yeah, Shotzi won it. She's gonna face Ronda at Survivor Series War Games. As you've now got to say it.
War Games.
Yeah, I don't like her chances there.
No, I don't really.
SmackDown World Cup.
SmackDown World Cup, yeah.
World Cup
Tell me about the World Cup.
Was next. I don't know whether they've got. There we go. The full lineups here somewhere.
Nakamura versus Santos Escobar, who ended up.
Yeah, so the full lineup was Nakamura, Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, Strowman, the guy from like the Mexican guy. I can't remember his name. You just mentioned it.
Santos Escobar.
Santos.
Him, yeah. Butch, Pete Dunne, Sami Zayn, and Jinder Mahal.
There's a shot of the trophy, by the way.
That's Shane McMahon's trophy. So that was apparently Shane McMahon. I didn't see it, but apparently Shane McMahon was trending during SmackDown last night.
I believe people remember.
Yeah. So Santos won.
Yeah.
So he's through. He did put a bracket up, which I'm trying to find for you because I know how you love a bracket.
Yeah.
But next week we've now got they've announced on SmackDown next week we're gonna have Ali against Ricochet. Ali's representing Pakistan, and Ricochet's representing the good old US of A. Butch and Sami Zayn as well next week. Butch obviously UK and Sami Zayn Canada. I'm trying to find this bracket, but I can't find it. The winner of this will get a shot at Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
It's not how you throw a headbutt, by the way.
So that was the other thing, yeah. We seem to be getting the starters of Bray Wyatt's first feud.
It's going to be with LA Knight.
LA Knight, yeah. He gave him a pretty dodgy headbutt.
It's a waste of both guys, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose LA Knight needs something, and working with someone like Wyatt will only escalate him.
And
I think.
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal's back. He's shouting at people because, you know, that's what he did.
And the flippy flopper, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
The flippy flopper himself.
Wait, was there any sound effects here?
No, there wasn't. No.
Okay.
I think they deleted that MP3 file.
Oh, probably for the best.
So there was no Sami Zayn on SmackDown last night. He apparently was dealing with a personal matter. So they said. I don't know what that was.
Who's that? Is that Sarah Logan back?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah. So the Viking Raiders came back again. The
new and improved Vicious Viking Raiders.
They're not new, improved, or vicious anymore. They're just the Viking Raiders. And then Sarah Logan appeared with them a bit later on.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about her anymore.
Why? What's she done?
Yeah.
There is a and I think it's an indie guy. I can't remember his name. He's basically saying that she's ripped off his look.
Oh yeah, hold on. I think I can find that here.
Which I did see a picture of the guy, but I can't find the link. Did see a picture of him. It's similar, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it was identical. You got it?
Yeah, I don't know the guy. But I can't tell.
I don't know. I've never heard of him before either.
see here. Yeah, it's like this person. Whoever this person is.
Who the hell's that?
I don't know. It's a great look. So they did the whole like verified Max the Impaler. Okay,
That's right.
Impaler.
I'll try to scramble for it.
I mean, it's similar, but
it's kind of just yeah. I like it. I think it's kind of funny because they did the whole like verified account. Verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or another designated category. This person subscribed to Twitter Blue. It's pretty funny. I like it.
And then they were doing some kind of special. They kept hyping it all night as Roman Reigns' special moment.
What was special about his moment?
I don't really know what he was planning on doing because the Brawling Brutes came out and then they brought back Sheamus.
Huh.
Back from his honeymoon.
So it looks like we're gonna get War Games. The other War Games match, or the men's War Games match, will be the Bloodline and Sheamus and co.
The Brutes, and it looks like McIntyre.
McIntyre came out and helped them out, yeah. So
okay.
It looks like that's what's gonna be. That they did already announce actually the participants for the women's one, or what they have announced is Damage Control basically and Nikki Cross versus Alexa, Oscar, and you're up, Alexa. And Bianca. So there's 2 spots on that team. 2 spots on that team and 1 spot on the other team. There has been some speculation possibly could be Sasha and Naomi. I can't see it myself, but maybe. But yeah, that's your WWE for the week. It's a pretty strong showing, I think, this week. I haven't seen AEW, so I'll leave that to you, mate.
Alright, well, I was just gonna go into the thumbs up, thumbs down segment here.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
I've got a lot. Let me get the
No, I'll have to steal some from you then, because I've got nothing.
You got nothing? Okay.
Go for the thumbs up. I'm trying to think of the thumbs down, I'm not sure.
I'll cut to it. There we go. It's the best and worst of the week. So, right out of the gate, this kind of leads into to Dynamite. Let me see if I can find the screenshot, because I'm looking for it right now. Yeah, for me, thumbs up. It's probably this guy, this fan, and his scissor hole sign.
Scissor hole.
Let me cut to it. Yeah, right there. My thumbs down is the fact that nobody was using that fan's scissor hole sign.
Mm-hmm.
So
wasted opportunity.
Wait, yeah, come on. The whole Acclaim gimmick. The whole gimmick of the Acclaimed is, you know, scissor me daddy ass or whatever, right? Like, somebody has a scissor hole, you got to use it. Come on.
Yeah, I don't even know what a scissor hole is, but I see it now, and I don't know how you walk past that and don't scissor the guy's hole.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Totally agree.
The other thing I'll give a thumbs up to, as Will mentioned, is the fact that, you know, the 24/7 championship was retired. And
that's a good one.
Austin Theory losing his Money in the Bank cash in.
Yeah, those are both good. I like those. There was a thing here. Oh man, have I lost it now? About the damn it! About the 24/7 champions wiki. The way they so list of 24/7 champions. Nikki Cross, the phrasing. During a backstage segment on the November 7th, 2022 episode of Raw, Nikki Cross discarded the belt in a trash can, deactivating the title.
She missed that trash can. We all saw it.
Right. So first thing is, yeah, she missed it. Second, is that how you deactivate a title?
Yeah, you just put it in a dumpster.
Like that's written into the contract somewhere?
Yeah.
If this goes in a bin, it's done.
Yeah.
The other thing was probably this fan's sign of, if the Elite or Mercedes appears tonight, I will eat a hat.
I'll eat a hat. I was waiting for that. Oh man, the Elite's got to show up, and they're going to do it.
I want to see that guy eat a hat.
Someone's going to have to hold that guy to eat a hat.
Yeah.
Then I'll say, I actually wear this bagel as a hat. I'm a crazy guy.
I just thought the mission, the trick, sorry, going back to the 24/7 title thing.
No, go ahead.
If Monday on Raw they don't show R-Truth searching through bins, just try and find
go
the
in
title.
the bin. He has to look behind the bin.
Yeah.
If he gets that out of the bin, we'll know there's shenanigans going
on. My other thumbs down is that Jeff Jarrett is just a bad fit for AEW. It's giving me bad TNA vibes.
Yeah, I want that one. That's going to be my downer.
Okay. All right. You know what?
Jeff
you can have
Jarrett
it because I have another
is
one.
All Elite. Why is Jeff Jarrett all elite?
Oh, wow.
Wasn't he fairly senior in WWE recently?
Didn't he get basically kicked out and Triple H replaced him at Road Dogg?
Well, yeah, that's right, because that was the thing. He did the song originally, and now he's stolen his job. Yeah, that sounds familiar now you mentioned it.
Yeah, because that was the joke, because it wasn't long after Triple H basically came into power, if you like.
Yeah.
And he was basically giving all his mates jobs, basically. I don't know what he actually was doing. What was Jeff Jarrett's role at WWE?
He was something fairly senior. I don't know if it was creative, but it was like a talent relations. It was something like, was it creative? He was on the creative team or something, wasn't he?
Was he?
I don't know. It was.
There we go. Have a look at his wiki.
Director of Business Development.
Returned to WWE. There you go. Senior Vice President of Live Events.
Live events, right?
Isn't that essentially what he's doing with AEW now?
Director of Business Development.
Didn't he mention? Yeah, he said there in his tweet. I look forward to expanding the AEW Live Events calendar in 2023.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
That's Tony Khan saying that, but same thing.
Apparently in 2023, AEW is coming over to the UK, possibly early on.
Yeah.
In 2023, that was another big.
Apparently, there's an announcement coming up this week. Apparently.
Yeah.
I did read that. Yeah.
Speaking of, by the way, going back to the scissor hole real quick, I did send a tweet to Tony Khan and apparently TBS. I was like, any chance of a photo op of you using this guy's scissor hole? No reply. No reply. Doesn't get enough credit, let me tell you.
No, he really doesn't.
He must have been really tired last week. I mean, I know he's not exactly, just doesn't live an uncomfortable life, but he was at Rampage last Friday, and it was live as well.
Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson.
And then
Mike Tyson.
He was seen at the Everton-Fulham game in Fulham on the Saturday night with his dad. They were both watching the game at Craven Cottage, and then they were both at Wembley on the Sunday for the Jaguars game. Not Wembley, it was Tottenham Stadium, wasn't it? But he had a busy all weekend last week, did Tony.
Flying around.
At Britt Baker and Orange Cassidy.
Hold on. I just saw this tweet. What the fuck? Tonight's my first time watching Fred Claus. Paul Giamatti is currently explaining the North Pole infrastructure to the great Vince Vaughn. It's incredibly complex. See, that's the Tony Khan I like.
Apparently, this is his new thing, innit? Because they show an old film before Rampage.
Yeah.
So his new thing is like live tweeting the film.
Yeah, I like that Tony Khan. Bring me more of that guy. I'm sorry.
It's incredibly complex.
But yeah, Britt Baker and Orange Cassidy were also at the Fulham game as well. So...
Red Claws and the Claws family are reunited. It's time for Friday Night Rampage.
Is it in your AEW contract that you have to support Fulham as well?
Oh, that's a good question. And the Jaguars.
Well, no one would do it by choice, right?
Well, exactly. Maybe that's why CM Punk left. Maybe that's the real story. I'm not supporting Fulham.
I'll put up with Scott Colton and his weird bank account situation, but I draw the line.
The other thumbs down. I actually have a couple more here, since Chuck's kind of took mine.
Actually, I didn't take it right out of your mouth.
The Soraya Britt Baker promo.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, I didn't like this as much. If I could get away with the audio, I would. But it was just like Soraya just saying stuff like how she like wrestled in the Tokyo Dome and it's been wrestling. I've been wrestling my entire life. I got hit by a car and I competed, and it's like, cool, dude. Okay, you're really heartfelt into this. Also, I figured out that the AEW page here has like a dark mode. Finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
More websites need a dark mode.
Yeah. But yeah, Soraya has like the paperwork to say that she's cleared to compete now.
Yeah.
Best of luck to her. That's great.
Did I not see she's having a match at Full Gear?
That is correct, yeah. Against Britt Baker.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
What did I say about this on Twitter? Hold on.
They cut out all of that stuff that Soraya was saying about wrestling the O2 and the Tokyo Dome and stuff. I thought that really went against what the point she was making.
Yeah.
Like she was saying, I've been in the business for 30 years, wrestling for 17. I've worked, I broke my, she didn't broke, she was hit by a car and wrestled that night, and all of the kind of, the gritty stuff, the ugly side of it. And then started bragging about all of these huge stadiums she's been in.
Yeah.
That's just
the Tokyo.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
You've been at the top, and you've toured the world and done all the fancy stuff. The point you're making is that you've done the hard work, and Britt hasn't. Stop bragging about the good stuff.
Yeah.
Make the point about wrestling like the shitty gyms and British wrestling scene.
Yeah.
Wait, was that this week on Dynamite? Was it?
Yeah.
Just JBL was when he was on Raw. He was basically saying something similar about how he'd sold out arenas across the world. And he mentioned the O2 and all that.
The Tokyo Dome.
I don't think JBL sold out the Tokyo Dome, was he?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't remember that.
But for me, it was just, I don't know, Soraya was just kind of trauma dumping on a snooty dentist.
One of her big complaints is that she's had applications turned down because she's a woman.
Like, in this day and age, I can believe that.
Right, but if the promotion doesn't have a women's division, then what do you want? I'm sure there's lots of places that just don't hire women.
Yeah.
Like that's fairly normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I'm sure she's not the only one. If that's
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that happens all the time.
Yeah.
She's done all right anyway.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett's giving me bad TNA vibes. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, let me go.
It really does. It's so disappointing they've gone back to Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, for real. Like he seems very old. Like he's struggling. Not this past week, but last week when he debuted. Which, by the way, that entire segment was a fucking flop and a flopper and a half. But like, he like struggled to say the word camera guy or cameraman. And this week he kind of like struggled saying Netflix. And I'm like, dude, get off of TV. I'm so tired of seeing Jeff Jarrett.
How does he keep getting jobs? Is he going to be on TV all the time? Because that's a big complaint with TNA. They've just done it with AEW in general. They keep hiring. They're doing the TNA thing. They're hiring too many just old guys.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn's doing great in the role that he's in.
Yeah.
But he's still Billy Gunn. Like we can do one Billy Gunn. The one Billy Gunn. We can have the one Billy Gunn. The one and only. We can have. I don't need more of that kind of throwback gimmick.
I did see a clip of, this is really not important, but it is for me. I did see a clip of Jeff Jarrett. That same promo we showed before, where he was having a go with the monsters wearing tight jeans or whatever. Yeah. The banana, whatever banana nose, whatever you call them. And he actually, he said, this is really, really minor, but it riled me a little bit. He said he was part of AEW wrestling.
All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That annoyed me a bit.
Yeah. Would you have preferred him to say AE Wrestling?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That would make sense then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. I'm with you on the whole Jeff Jarrett thing. Yeah, he just needs to go away.
Yeah.
Go back to Global Force Wrestling.
Why is Jeff Jarrett always everywhere? Just keep showing up.
Go back to Global Force Wrestling.
Yeah, because Global Force Wrestling, no one could watch that, and everyone was much happier. No one wanted him in TNA. I don't even know that they wanted him in WCW. No one wanted him in TNA. No one wanted him back in WWE after all those years. No one wants him in AEW. Why is Jeff Jarrett always got a job somewhere? And he had stupid ring gear in the 90s as well. That bugs me.
People like hearing that song once, and then after that, you've had enough of them.
That's also true of the Honky Tonk Man, and you don't see him around anymore.
Well, exactly.
He just buries everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this. Oh my god, is it AEW wrestling?
It can't be AEW wrestling.
AE wrestling, yeah.
AE wrestling.
Oh my god.
No, it's not AE wrestling.
Can't
It can't
be
be AEW wrestling.
Oh, that's something
No,
else.
that's Chad Cross.
That's Chad. Everyone knows Chad.
What the hell? He hasn't tweeted since 2009. How has he got AEW wrestling?
Maybe he's that organization that WWE reported on a long time ago. I'm trying to find this one moment. Because, like, my other thumbs down was Sammy Guevara sabooing a chair into Daniel Bryan's head. What is this? When did this happen? I'll have to check that out.
There's another press conference there.
Yeah.
Did he still do a press conference?
Apparently.
Did they not learn?
I'm scrolling through.
The voices are all weird and deep again.
That's honestly like the best part is the fact that like on the audio on that all-out press conference was just fucking distorted. Oh god, we're still on Rampage. Okay, I'm still rewinding here. God, Fred Claus.
Fred Claus.
Right.
What are you looking for here for last week's Dynamite?
I'm trying to find this chair shot.
Wouldn't that be...
I don't know if they scrubbed it. That'd be kind of funny.
No, there's Jeff Jarrett.
God.
There's that. It would be after that.
Coming up soon. Yeah, wow. That's the 11th. That would have been yesterday.
No.
Well, this is still all this is still on the 11th here. Brian Cage. My God, they tweet a lot. Alex Marvez. November 10th. Oh my lord. I know. I'm filling in for like dead air.
Oh,
there's the finger.
Them shaking hands. Yeah, let's say shaking hands.
10th. Jungle Boy. Yeah. Come on. Keep going. This would have been on the 9th, I'd assume. RJ City. Yeah, cool. The Bunny.
MJF promo was good. That could be a thumbs up. He did well.
Yeah, he did. He's just basically doing
studio.
doing a shoot from like a fucking, not even a shoot, but just like cutting a promo during a podcast.
I don't really know why they did it that way. He was in a studio somewhere. The guy asked him about the match, and then he just did his 5-minute promo, which was great. You know, it's MJF. And there he is in a submission.
Because it's like it's before Brian's busted open.
It's right near the start, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Then he's choking him out. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Here it is.
Here we go.
Oh wait. No. Hold on. Okay. They really didn't get a shot of the fucking steel chair hit.
Was it not that one? Just two down?
Because it's right here. Oh yeah, there it is. You're right.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
You're right. She's like timeout, and then bam.
He gets his hands up, but I don't think it's
the thwap. It sounded so fucking vicious. Here, hold on. I'll quickly play the audio. Don't claim us, please. Here. Hold on. Let me unmute it. Here, I'll have the music playing at the same time.
Some time and holy!
Yeah, just the flap. Yeah, so that's my thumbs down. Brian, who's had a history, who's had a history of like concussions and all that shit, shouldn't be taking a chair shot like that, in my opinion. And then the screen grab. I don't know if I got it. No, here it is. Like, you saw it briefly where Sammy has like the emergency microphone here, and he's just jabbing it into Brian's eye, and then it looks like he's a stand-up comedian, and he's like, "What's the deal with concussions?"
Yeah, that would have been funny if he'd said that. He had nothing to say.
Yeah.
He picked up the microphone and went, huh? Yeah. And then, like, held it up as if he was going to say something, but obviously just went blank and then just said, huh? He should have said that. What is the deal?
Yeah. Sammy just has, like, go-away heat, I feel.
Apparently he does with everyone.
Yeah.
They're even announcing it on TV now. They're talking about how no one can stand this guy.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, so that's basically it for my thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you guys have?
Thumbs up, I'd say the tag match on SmackDown, these shows, and
I just love that SmackDown.
I can't really think of a thumbs down, really. It's all been pretty positive this week for a change.
No thumbs down for that.
You want to borrow one of mine?
No, that's
probably Vince McMahon and his date.
Oh God!
Anything to say about that guy?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
If I had a thumb, I think I'd probably go with the promo from Raw again. These shows in New Day, it seemed a bit. Although it was a good promo, I don't think it belonged on Raw. I think it should have been on SmackDown.
His date, by the way, was Stephanie. I also don't know why this got taken down from Reddit, but
that's not Stephanie.
That's not Steph.
That looks like Stephanie.
I thought it looked kind of like Dixie Carter, and then, Will, what was your one?
Someone said it looks like Becky Lynch's mum.
Becky Lynch's mum,
Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe. I mean, the phone looks pretty dated. I feel, but
so does Vince's face.
Yeah, and there's that look at that dye job though.
Yeah.
Someone pointed out it does look like a backstage scene from SmackDown from about 15 years ago.
It just needs like a blue light against the wall, and it
I agree.
totally would be.
So is that your thumbs down? Is Vince on a date?
Vince dating while married.
Yeah, where's Linda and all this?
And how much is she gonna get for this in 5 years?
Maybe, you know, they say art imitates life. Maybe he's drugged her up like he did years ago.
God.
She's at home in a wheelchair. She's at home in a wheelchair, staring out the window.
Why'd they take this down? Moderators remove posts for feeds for variety of reasons, including keeping communities safe, civil, and true to their purpose. It's Vince McMahon. Like what?
Was there any comments there?
Vince and Dixie Carter discussing plans for their new wrestling company. Looks like Stephanie. Nice old school Italian spot in New York City.
What restaurant was it? This guy actually tells the restaurant.
Oh, dyed his hair. Yeah, nice toupee.
Nice toupee. No, that's his actual hair.
I appreciate the balls if you'd taken this. Probably wouldn't have had a phone if he'd seen you.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's Vince.
I don't think that's Vince.
That's a thumbs down.
That's definitely.
That's a
Vince.
thumbs down. Get out of here. I wonder how much you paid her. How'd you like your steak cooked, sir? Raw, damn it.
He looks like a ghoul. Not even a ghost. A
ghoul.
Tell me that Austin was dressed as a waiter. Great, another 5 million. Yeah, why did this get removed, dude?
Waiter dressed up as Austin. Waiter, this steak is stone cold. Linda looks different.
Super villain brown.
Eyebrows, yeah, the weird eyebrows.
It does look like Becky Lynch at a glance, yeah. Or his mom. Or her mom, rather. Oh, man. Is this not AI-generated art? Put a lot of weight on?
Oh, we should do that. Vince McMahon on a date in an Italian restaurant with a mystery woman. See what he comes up with. Such an egg, Jimmy.
I would have walked up to him and forced a selfie on him like I was Austin Theory.
If I was Austin Theory.
Oh, man.
Weird thing to say.
No chance. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why they got rid of that post.
I reckon he'd generally tell you to fuck off if you asked him for a selfie.
Chuck's,
fuck off,
and
pal.
he'd be right to.
Yeah.
He would.
Chuck's the other thumbs up.
Oh man. Let's say the promos for MJF Moxley, both of those are pretty good. I'll give credit to them. Those guys can talk. I caught up on a few old episodes of Rampage as well, because I hadn't seen them for, I think I had about 3 saved up. And that storyline with Mark Sterling getting the copyrights to Scissor Me,
yeah,
apparently that ended with Daddy Ass just getting the paperwork, the contract, and ripping it up. Apparently that worked. They can say it again now, because the actual certificate has been ripped up.
I think that's just how it's legally binding now.
Like how you kill a championship belt by putting it in a bin.
Yeah.
Now just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Or not.
I don't think this is how it works. I think the patent office might have a copy of that contract that they could send out if Mark Sterling were to ask them.
Yeah,
I also question whether or not they would give him the copyright, considering the Acclaimed have been using Sesame in pro wrestling for quite a while now. I think they could just lawyer their way through this whole thing. That's what I want in my wrestling, like proper legalese. You know, you tried to copyright me, I'm gonna claim your copyright. And, you know, and this ripping up contracts and putting titles in bins. Stupid.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess we're nearly finished, are we?
Yeah.
There's one last thing we've not mentioned yet. I don't know if anyone's realised, but we are approaching the 30th anniversary of a certain Monday night show called
Monday Night Football.
So they've
That's true. January.
So they've don't know if you can throw this up, Smooth. I'll send you the link now.
Yeah.
They've started to release details. I think it's mainly just ticket details for the actual event itself. Along with a Raw logo that's been changed slightly. Whatever you do, don't Google that.
Let me don't Google it. Oh. Yeah, all right. Goddamn,
yeah.
I think I can oops, sorry. There we go.
I think that's funny at WrestleMania XXX, but
That
never went anywhere.
Yeah, that's going to be in Philly, right? Yeah.
It's even weird with the weird Raw in it, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Raw is XXX.
TV 14, pal.
Yeah.
Do they mean the TNA faction Triple X with Chris Daniels and Elix Skipper?
Possibly.
Maybe that's what this is all building to. Primetime Elix Skipper.
Maybe the X Factor faction with
with Prince Albert.
Prince Albert and X-Pac.
Uncle Cracker theme coming back. Just incredible.
Just incredible. Oh, there's one other thing we've not mentioned as well. Taking things real to a totally different level. Smooth, do you watch The Masked Singer?
Oh no, I did see this story.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. There was like a preview or whatever, and then like it's like some like llama thing or whatever singing, and it's like clear as day Chris Jericho.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Chuck?
No.
No.
I want no spoilers. I love The Masked Singer. The last series hasn't come out over here yet. Yeah, the last US series of The Masked Singer, we haven't actually had it yet. I'm quite disappointed.
I think is it? Well, I'm guessing it is on like right now. So that's why it was really on during the week, wasn't it?
It's still it's behind.
I want to see the clue packages, but they're not online anywhere. I want to see what he says about clues he gives away. But if
full episodes or something somewhere.
If you see the performance, it's definitely him. If it's not him, it's.
Oh, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fox will definitely claim us if I play it on the air, so I'm sorry. They're like backed by Disney or whatever.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Bride?
That's his character, Bride.
Yeah. It's like a weird horse llama thing.
So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. It's got to be in that one.
Clearly Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Yeah. The voice distortion didn't work.
Well, it's not supposed to be when they're singing.
No.
I thought he was a better singer than this. This is quite bad.
There's another. It does. There's another performance for it. It's another song, and it's even more obvious. Also, what the hell is Leslie Nielsen doing on this? I thought he was dead, to be honest with you.
He's one of those guys that always looked older than he is.
Remember he did Big Brother over here? Celebrity Big Brother? When he shouts, "Shout now!"
Do you think they know who Chris Jericho is?
Probably not. Although, I don't know, he is fairly well known outside of wrestling, isn't he? He's done
I don't know, is he? Because he did the Dancing with the Stars as well. I always figured he, like, does anyone know who wrestlers are? God, it's so bad.
Alrighty, should we
Yeah, let's
get out of here so I can show you the thing I want to show you. We'll be back next week, hopefully. It's great to say that there's no hiccups here or any issues. We've been having.
Is it enough? Oh, good. Okay,
yeah.
Is it enough Full Gear next week?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, so Full Gear, the Full Gear preview show with like 27 different matches to predict.
And it's Saturday as well, isn't it? So...
God damn it.
Damn you, Tony Khan, and your scheduling.
Yeah. Can't wait for...
It's
going to be the Full Gear press conference pre-show. Basically.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Good night.